I've had a long career in multiple industries. If you list my sins, I sound like the worst person on earth. But if you put those against the things I've done right, it makes much more sense. The value of getting inspiration is very much underrated, no question. But I'm not trying to be anyone's savior. That is not I'm just trying to think about the future and not be sad. For me, it's simply this is something that is important to get done, and we should just keep doing it or die trying. And I don't need a source of strength.
So quitting is not even like
it's not in my nature, and I don't care about optimism or pessimism. That we're going to get it done. Tesla was under the most relentless short seller attack in the history of the stock market. Tesla was the most shorted stock in the history of stock markets. So, this was affecting our ability to hire people. It was affecting our ability to sell cars. Yeah, it was terrible. They wanted Tesla to die so bad they could taste it.
Well, most of them have paid the price.
Yes. Where are they now? Just work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in, 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. But all those things improve the odds of success. So when people tell me like, well, what can you do to encourage entrepreneurs to start companies? I'm like, if you need encouragement, don't start a company. We basically messed up almost every aspect of the Model 3 production line, from cells to packs to motors, body line, the paint shop, final assembly, everything was messed up. I lived in the Fremont and Nevada factories for 3 years, fixing that production line, running around like a maniac through every part of that factory, living with the team. I slept on the floor so that the team who was going through a hard time could see me on the floor. That they knew that I was not in some ivory tower. Whatever pain they experienced, I had it more. I mean, there wasn't any other way to make it work. So 3 years of hell, 2017, 18, and 19, were 3 years, the longest period of excruciating pain in my life. There wasn't any other way, and we barely made it, and we were on the ragged edge of bankruptcy the entire time.
Do you feel that this challenge of figuring out the new way of manufacturing, you actually have an edge now, that it's different, that you've figured out how to do this?
At this point, I think I know more about manufacturing than anyone currently alive on Earth. Yeah. I can tell you how every damn part in that car is.
Good morning, family. We're going to get started in the next few minutes. If y'all can hear me, just drop some coffee in the chat box. Want to make sure everything's coming in clear. We will get started. If you all can do me a favor and share this link out with a couple of people as we're getting loaded up in here, that would be perfect to help us increase the numbers on today's call. But hey, people know we're here at 10 a.m. And for the ones that don't know, let's go ahead and share this link out. That way they know they can wake up and get to this money with us this morning. Welcome to Coffee and Crypto. We'll get started in the next few minutes.
Yeah, I can tell you how every damn part in that car is made. I'm not afraid of dying. I think it will come as a relief. So,
although you may not be able to see the vision of SpaceX come true in your life.
Well, I'd like to live long enough to see that.
Being at a net worth of 230 billion, roughly, being perceived as the richest person. Do you know John Law?
I don't know.
John Law used to be the richest person on earth 300 years ago.
Okay.
He was a poker player, a gambler. He was the biggest art collector on earth. So a lot of superlatives.
Wow.
In the end, he went bankrupt.
What? That's a pretty far to fall.
Did you ever thought about that option, that something could go wrong and that you could one day lose everything?
I mean, there's been many times where I expected to lose everything. Not, you know, I mean, who starts a car company and a rocket company expecting them to succeed? Certainly not me. I thought they both had less than a 10% chance of success.
Like,
If I go bankrupt, fine, whatever. I don't care.
So many people from, so many young people actually from across the globe. If you have an advice to them, young people globally want to be like Elon Musk, what's your advice to them?
I think that probably they shouldn't want to be.
You?
I think it sounds better than it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not as much fun being me as you think. It could be worse for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard starting a company. I mean, you have to basically be prepared to work constantly, from when you wake up to when you go to sleep. You have to be willing to deal with a lot of difficult problems and thorny problems. You have to be willing to deal with an enormous stress. And you just got to push yourself super, super hard. I wouldn't recommend it for most people.
Yeah.
Try to be useful. Do things that are useful to your fellow human beings, to the world. It's very hard to be useful. Very hard. Are you contributing more than you consume? To try to have a positive net contribution to society. I think that's the thing to aim for. Not to try to be sort of a leader for the sake of being a leader or whatever. A lot of times, the people you want as leaders are the people who don't want to be leaders. So, if you live a useful life, that is a good life, a life worth having lived. I would encourage people to use the mental tools of physics and apply them broadly in life. SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink, and Boring Company are philanthropy. If you say philanthropy is love of humanity, they are philanthropy. Tesla is accelerating sustainable energy. This is a love of philanthropy. SpaceX is trying to ensure the long-term survival of humanity with multi-planet species. This is love of humanity. Neuralink is to help solve brain injuries and existential risk with AI, love of humanity. Boring Company is trying to solve traffic, which is health for most people, and that also is love of humanity. I'd encourage people to read a lot of books.
Good morning again, family. Welcome to Coffee and Crypto. We're going to go ahead and get started now. I definitely appreciate everybody for just taking the time to be present for our 189th episode of this amazing show. Definitely want to say that, I'm not sure. Honestly,
did you know that you can get paid $800 a week or more just for reading scripts into your phone for at least an hour a day? And this doesn't require any experience, any techie skills, because this is a...
Shut up. All right. He's out of here. All right. So welcome to the show. Again, this is the 189th episode. We got a couple of things to cover today. Mainly, we're going to talk about real world asset tokenization. Okay, let's go ahead and share this link out again. I didn't see anybody drop the link. Let me look. I told you I'm gonna stop doing the show live. Yeah, ain't nobody dropped the damn link. I promise you. I promise y'all I will stop doing the show live. Keep trying. Y'all keep trying me. Y'all keep playing games if you want to. Keep trying me and watch the show not be aired for a week, for 2 weeks. You feel me? Like, all I ask is for people to drop the link. That's all I ask. I just say drop the link. You know what I mean? It's very important that we share this information. What up, Henry? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. So again, y'all, I'm always sharing this link out with people. Why? Because I know my friends, my family, sometimes, man, it takes 100 times for a person to finally jump onto a call and support you sometimes. Sometimes it takes 100 times for people to finally figure out that, hey, this is a space that I need to be in. You know what I mean? And if you stay consistent long enough, you might be a part of changing that person's life. That's what I truly believe in, right? I believe that my calling in this world, my calling by God, was to really be a vessel to people, right? To be in front of people, to be able to leverage my voice for the people, right? Everything I do is for the people. You know what I mean? Like this entire show. Today is 189 episodes. Do you know what it hell? Do you all know what the hell it takes to do 189 1-hour episodes damn near by yourself? Do you understand what that truly takes to do 189 plus hours of straight content? No fluff, straight content. So if this is your first time on the show, on the 189th episode, and you know me personally, you personally know me, you kind of know me, you've heard about this, I'm going to tell you right now, straight up, you are so far behind. And you got to understand that maybe you know a little bit something about crypto, but the side of crypto that we're focused on is the real side of crypto, not these little Solana meme coins and little projects for you to make, you know, whatever amount of money. See, the problem is people are focused in this industry on the wrong thing. And you know what the wrong thing is? Money. People are focused on money. People come into crypto to make money, and that's not what this space is even about, right? It's not even about making money. It's not even about that. That's going to come. That's a byproduct of the hustle and the commitment and the faith that you lay. But you know what the real deal thing about this industry that I love is that everybody can't hang. Everybody can't hang. So at the end of the day, that's why it's called the 1 percentile. Welcome to Coffee and Crypto. Today is our 189th episode. I'm going to just ask for y'all to wake up, go ahead and wake up and smell the coffee and, take a little sip of, your choice of beverage with me this morning. And let's take off with this bullish content. If you all have not done so, what up, Vern? Man, I got Vern on the call. Shout out to Vern. I appreciate you for supporting me, big dog, being here. Okay, definitely, man, if y'all don't know, first off, I feel like, man, that this is a blessing to even see that name pop up, because this gentleman is an executive at one of the largest institutions, one of the largest banks. And on this show, we talk a lot about banks. We talk a lot about institutions, right? So it just excites me to know, like, we're getting closer and closer and closer, really doing what it is that we said we were going to do here within this community. A couple of announcements before we get started with the show. I want to tell you all what you have to look forward to today. Today's call is going to be extremely heavy on what we call RWA. If you're new to this, it's called Real World Asset Tokenization. Real World Asset Tokenization. Vincent, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the tokenization, bringing assets that are off-chain, like gold, real estate, art, all of these collectibles, whatever the case may be, traditional assets, and bringing them on-chain, meaning transferring them onto the blockchain so that they are able to be transferred cheaper, more transparently, stored more securely, because that's what the blockchain is created. That's what the encryption side of the blockchain was created for by the NSA, okay, and the CIA, and a bunch of other organizations that we ain't gonna spend time talking about. Yo, listen, it's not too late for your friends and family. Hop on, send this link out. I'm telling you right now, I'm about to blow y'all mind today. We're about to talk about the real estate market and how real world asset tokenization will be a huge benefit to the real estate sector. So if you are in real estate, okay, or you're thinking about getting in real estate, this is a call that you want to make sure you stay extremely conscious and understanding to. Okay, now let's talk about a little something. First off, first announcement that I have is that we have our Stronghold Masterclass that will be on April the 7th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you got your tickets to the Stronghold Masterclass, just drop a SHX in the chat box. And look, if you are driving right now, don't worry about it. But if you got your Stronghold Masterclass ticket, Drop a SHX in the chat box on YouTube, on Twitter, all platforms that we are live on right now. Go ahead and drop a SHX. Shout out to everybody that went ahead and got their stronghold tickets. Now, I'm telling you right now, if you did not get your stronghold tickets, that little investment of $100, $200, if you're in the Discord group, you get half off, so you can get in if you're in my Discord group, any products I have, books, masterclasses, whatever it is, you get 50% off. That's the benefit of paying the $200 one time, because I always have something going on. And you got to understand that everything that I do is valuable and very strategic and can help you make money. Imagine if you all were in the Discord group in January 5th, when I first talked about Helium Mobile. I'm up over 100,000 tokens right now. That's about 500 plus bucks right now, right? In this past week, this past like 7 days, I got paid another 10,000 tokens just for literally walking around, just for using my cell phone that now I have Helium Mobile. Where's my Helium phone at? My Helium phone in my pocket right here. I got my Helium phone, old iPhone 6. Y'all see this iPhone 6? Cracked to the damn. Cracked to the damn. This phone right here is literally, when they talk about, you know, when they say $1 million phone, $1 billion phone, this cracked phone right here is going to make me a multi-millionaire. This cracked phone right here. But some of y'all are too afraid, lack the faith, cheap as hell. I'm just naming stuff that's just true. Don't believe in investing into other people, wanna hit people up for free and get information. Them days is over with. I don't talk about crypto for free. I'm sorry. I'm being transparent before we get into this, because people are watching all over the world, and I want to make sure that people, when you come to me, you come correct. Okay. I've been doing this for 6 years. Okay. I've seen a lot of people make a lot of money, and I've helped a lot of people make a lot of money, including myself. This next bull run, I plan to be a multi-millionaire. Okay. If you want to also be a part of that, the Coffee and Crypto Discord, a one-time fee of $200, so you can catch these plays. Last week, we dropped like 3 new assets. John came in there and dropped something. Like, people are dropping things in the Discord group, and we're acting on it. And we are literally going to benefit in this next bull run. But the problem is, a lot of people are trying to figure this thing out for themselves, and that's not how wealth works. If you're interested in joining the Discord group, you can click the link in my bio right now. You can join for $200 for the lifetime. The lifetime. I promise you, you're missing out on a lot. And I promise you, whether you choose to do it or not, whether you choose to join or not, I'm telling you right now, that you're going to miss out on a lot of plays, because I'm not going to drop them on Coffee and Crypto. There are Discord plays. They're private plays. Why? Because they're high risk, but also an even higher reward, because a lot of them are under a penny. But I can't tell YouTube that. I'm not about to sit here and put people in jeopardy. I got people, hundreds of people. We're moving on to thousands of people will be watching this YouTube channel over this next 2 to 3 months. And so I can't be just throwing projects. See, the projects we talk about here on Coffee and Crypto are blue chip products. Most of them are top 100 products, but there's 20, 30,000 different cryptocurrencies out there that are not meme projects, that have real world utility, that's partnered with the United Nations, that's partnered with the World Economic Forum. And you all should know about these projects, but you will not know unless you have the faith and get invested into the community that we have built together here at Coffee and Crypto. Thank you all so much for supporting me. And as always, I'm ready to support your life and help you turn up and really get to this bullish content. Welcome to the show. I hope you all enjoy as we go into 190 episodes next week, and we're on our way to 200 episodes. Listen, I ain't gonna say that, but I'm just gonna say, can't stop, won't stop, baby. Can't stop, won't stop. All right, can't stop, won't stop. And I look. They can't stop me. They won't stop me. You feel me? That's just how I feel. I can't stop and I won't stop. And no, this ain't got nothing to do with Diddy. Okay, but I can't stop and I won't stop. So we're gonna keep on going, y'all. We're gonna keep on getting to this bullish content. So let's look at the overall market for cryptocurrency. This right here is coin market cap. It's a free tool. You can sign up for an account if you do not have one. And this really shows you the true trajectory of the cryptocurrency market. So right now, we're at about a $2.46 trillion market. $2.46 trillion market. I've taken you all in the history before. Not going to do all that today. But remember, we're about 18 to 17 days away from the Bitcoin halving, and we're still at around a 79. So we're not extremely greedy. We've just bumped down into greed. And the reason why it's starting to lower is because everybody knows we're getting to the halving. People are starting to sell off. Some analysts are saying that this is the top. Some analysts are saying we're not at the top, right? I don't know where we are, right? I'm not here to price speculate. I don't do any of that on the show. I just follow the trend because the trend is our what? The trend is our friend. So right now, Bitcoin is down 5% over 24 hours. Ethereum's down 6%. We got a $65,000 Bitcoin. I don't know if y'all think that's a good buy or a good discount on Bitcoin, but I'm gonna let y'all figure that out. XRP down 3% in 24 hours. Dogecoin 8%. Shiba, Avalanche, everything is red. Now they say when blood is in the streets, this is when you buy. Now listen, Coffee and Crypto, we do not provide financial advice. So everything that you hear today, I'm not telling you to go and do it. I'm not telling you to invest your money. I'm not telling you to use my strategies. But what I am telling you is to do your own research because, listen, this call first is for me, is to lead me. I talk to myself on these calls. But then secondly, is to lead anybody else that decides that they want to come and maybe hop on this arc with us and ride into the sunset. Okay? Because that's where we're headed, y'all. We've literally invested in some of the best crypto projects in the world. And I can put my neck on the line and say 100% that I am confident that we will create 1,000 millionaires coming out of the Coffee and Crypto Discord group. And 1,000 millionaires out of 8 billion people ain't even that many people. So remember, all you got to do is ask. If you want to be a part of that millionaire list, all you got to do is ask. We go farther together than alone. Let's look at the total crypto market cap in regards to our Trading View chart. Let's see exactly where we are right now in Trading View. Okay, I told you all that let's go over here real quick. Now, yesterday we did have a sip and learn. Was anybody on the sip and learn yesterday? Drop some coffee if you got some value on our sip and learn. Our sip and learn is one of our private calls we do every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Discord group. We also have a Saturday morning call, which is straight technical analysis. We go over the charts. We get into the charts, right? So a lot of our students, a lot of our people in the Discord group, they get onto our sip and learn, right? They also get onto our Saturday calls. Okay, I don't know, maybe none of y'all got onto the call yesterday. I see some of y'all that were on the call that didn't drop anything. And if you in the Discord group and you keep missing the calls, all right, listen, don't blame anybody else for your failure besides you, because you're not taking advantage of what you made a commitment for. We show up each and every single day here at Coffee and Crypto. We show up no matter what, whether you show up or not. And we do that because when we get rich, and you lack the abundance that we were able to gain because of your lack of commitment, you can't say that it was our fault. The only thing you can say is it was my fault. I didn't show up. I didn't get started with this opportunity. It ain't VO, it's YOU. Okay, it's YOU. So I got a quick video real quick because we got a couple. I want to play this quick video from Crypto Area. One of the updates on SBI Japan and Zodia Custody, Ripple and Medico. You all know that, we've been covering this for a while, these types of collaborations and partnerships. And so right now I want to play this quick video because this is a new type of thing that they're doing. Starting now, it's something new that they are doing with Zodia linking to Medico. Pay attention.
Introducing the network of networks. Interchange Connect unlocks a new era of connectivity and is your solution to advanced off-exchange settlement. minimizing counterparty risk simply, safely, and securely. Say goodbye to access restrictions and inefficiencies. Interchange Connect lets clients securely transfer digital assets between their accounts through API, eliminating the need for multiple accounts and network management. Via your Zodia Custody Wallet, connect seamlessly with Metaco, Fireblocks, and Clearloop, the first networks in our ever-evolving ecosystem. Explore the future of connectivity with Zodia Custody, the most connected, qualified custodian.
All right, so SBI Japan, which is a Ripple partner, backed Zodia Custody in February last year and establishes SBI Zodia Custody. We actually talked about this. Drop some coffee if you've been on the show long enough. If you was here last February when we were probably in, less than episode 100. I don't know where we were, right? But Ripple acquires Metaco in May 23. So last year in May, Ripple acquired Metaco. Okay, 5 days ago, Zodia Custody dropped this video linking to Metaco. Another example of why this continues to be my crystal ball. Clearloop is an instant settlement engine for major exchanges and derivative platforms. So something just in my research, I would just want to go and type in Ripple and Clearloop, right? Because I want to see, is there any type of collaboration there? What is Clearloop? Because I don't even know what that is, right? Okay. So I don't think that they are directly related. However, they do run in the same circles from what I can see just scrolling. Okay. So now I want to fast forward to real world assets because I told you all today I really wanted to talk about that. And I really want to talk about the real estate industry. And I also want to talk about a situation. I finally want to expose this situation to the public because it is becoming a big thing now. So back about 2 years ago, or maybe about 2.5 years ago when I first moved back to Atlanta, I got an apartment downtown in West Midtown Atlanta. I don't know if anybody live in Atlanta, but you all would know where West Midtown Atlanta is, okay? Now, what ended up happening was I ended up having to go back to San Diego with Anointed and Nerds, and I had to go handle some stuff. This back when I still was doing my network marketing, the Forex, crypto, MLM stuff, right? This back when I was doing that still. And the someone from the Crypto Nerds, I'm not going to expose their name, but it was a young lady from the Crypto Nerds. And, she really became my friend. I started helping her learn how to trade. Like we all live in Atlanta, right? So like literally like whenever you in the city, like when I was in San Diego, I was cool with the nerds in San Diego. Here in Atlanta, you know what I mean? Like cool with the nerds here in the A. So like that was like really when we were running full speed, that was my team here in Atlanta. We had the whole like B, I think I still was in B. I think I was in B then at that moment, right? I don't know if some of y'all remember B. But anyway, moved to San Diego back for about a month or two. And when I came back, I had subleased my apartment to this girl. When I came back, she decided to tell me that she wasn't going to get out of my apartment. And I'm doing this to share with you all, number one, to educate you on this because it's very important. But number two, this is going to shift into how blockchain is going to protect title holders and people who own homes, people that are in real estate. It's going to really protect us. Now, listen. So after I came back, she lost her job, okay, and started having to work at like a donut shop. And I live in West Midtown. Rent is high. You can't afford where I live on a donut shop, but pay whatever job, I don't know, whatever. So long story short, she squats on me for 1.5 years, y'all. Didn't pay any rent or nothing. I share this story because in the city of Atlanta alone, there are 1,000 squatters. There are 1,000 people, right? 1,000 people, right? In Atlanta alone. This doesn't even include the whole US that are squatting and using their rights after COVID. Pay attention, y'all. Now, okay, now I do got my own place again. Okay. I was able to kind of settle all of that, get back on my feet. But I'm gonna be real with y'all, right? Nobody knows about this. Maybe a couple people on the call, but nobody knows that this whole time I've been shooting coffee and crypto, right? I've been in my own, like, I'm finally feeling good because I'm back in my own space. But y'all, I was living with my mom for a year and a half, not because I was broke, but because I got robbed. I got robbed. But imagine if our real estate system, the legacy system, was not this way. Imagine if it was updated with the blockchain. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about real world assets, okay? Real world tokenization. So I'm going to play this because it kind of triggered me. The barrel, it was on the, I believe it was on, well, actually, this one, yeah, here it is. So the Bearable Bull had played this on one of his videos a couple days ago, and it really struck me. And I said, man, I want to go a little deeper, even further, because I have personal experience with this. And I really want to give you all my experience and my mindset behind it as a blockchain strategist and a person that got taken advantage of by a person that knew their way around the system. There's always a workaround around the system. Okay, so let me show you all a gap that blockchain will and needs to fill. Enjoy, because the rest of this show is on real world asset tokenization. Welcome to the greatest crypto morning show in the world.
Well, did you read the story about the guy, I think he's from Venezuela?
I got to make a move.
He's telling people how to get over the border and then squat in houses, and like how you'll just get like, you know, it's like they won't throw you out of their house. It's not like where we're from. You can just get in the house and then you can stay there.
Clean.
Yeah.
So
So
lady got arrested.
Yeah,
for
she got
changing
arrested.
the locks on her own home.
And
that
then
to me is crazy.
they're
the
also
squatting.
saying in New York, if you're in a house for 30 days, you legally
That's right.
become a tenant.
Yep.
That's
if
right.
you get mail sent to the place in your name, it's yours.
That is bananas.
That is
Dude, I love
crazy.
this story. I think it happened in like Seattle or Portland or something. This guy was at every, you know, march and rally, and he was like big Antifa and communism. And he met someone there, and the guy was like, "Hey, can I crash with you?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, sure." So he brought him and his girlfriend and stayed on the couch. And after 2 weeks, the guy wouldn't let the homeowner into his own house, and he had to call the police, which is like against their religion. And they're like, "We don't know what to tell you."
Holy shit.
Yeah. Isn't that the best?
Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's amazing.
I was talking to friends of mine. There's like over 1,000 squatter situations in Atlanta. And they're like, well, it's only 1,000. The population is this big. It doesn't really matter. I'm like, dude, 10 people doing it is alarming.
Yeah, 1,000 is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That means they know how to do it. They know the loophole.
Yes.
And you need to tighten that loophole up, you fuckheads.
People are so smart. They know how to jock the system.
100%, especially criminals and fraudsters, which is the type of person who's got, I mean, you imagine they're filming them. This is my house.
Yeah.
They're filming.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck, dude. This is where I live now. And they know that you have to pay them to get out. And that's what a lot of homeowners do. But the problem is that another person is just going to jump in.
Well, and the eviction process is so long, and you have to hire a lawyer. You have to go to court. And then
It's
that
all
takes
on the
a while.
homeowner. And good luck trying to sell the place, because if you're not there in the house, they'll just squat.
But they always hold up like a dirty piece of paper. I have a lease, and it's just like a happy face and a house behind it. Yeah.
This guy was explaining how he.
That's crazy. Literally everything that they talk, it was so triggering for me because I literally am the only person I know that has dealt with this. You know what I mean? I'm like the only person. And when I tell y'all that, like, I didn't own the place, I was renting the place. So that was even harder, right? Dealing with that. But I could only imagine being a homeowner. Like this lady in New York, she had $1 million property, multi-million-dollar property in New York. And those people would not get out of her $1 million home that she was trying to sell. Crazy, y'all. So I'm going to take us on, now that we heard Joe Rogan. He always has a great podcast on this stuff. I want to talk about a project that we've talked about on here multiple times, and even in the Discord group. And honestly, y'all, I mean, you should already know about this, right? There's a company called Propy, Propy. Okay, this is their CEO. And you know, Propy basically is the very first real estate company. It's basically Zillow for Web3, right? And it's so basically it's the first, they did the first real estate house on an NFT. So the first tokenized address, okay, first tokenized address. So this is the CEO, Natalia, excuse me. She said, it's time to rebuild the real estate system. The consumers first fought the commission structure. Now they were wise for the recording change. $400 million were lost in title fraud in 2023. The older population are scared. We've built the system to keep your deed on chain and to get alerts for any changes. One day, however, consumers will demand sales and recordings to happen entirely on chain, where identifies and all transaction steps are thoroughly verified. It's built and working. So she's talking about her company. So I'm going to play this quick 3-minute clip because this is the one that was triggering. This is right here in DeKalb County where I live, in DeKalb County, Georgia. And some of y'all live in DeKalb County or from DeKalb County on this call. So this is what can happen to you, your mom, your auntie, your grandmama, all because of the fact that all because of the fact that we have a legacy system that is outdated. Pay attention. Hold on. Maybe give me 2 seconds. Having a little freeze. Let me maybe reboot this one real quick, y'all. Let me reboot this. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Looks like it started up now. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video for y'all. I would say enjoy, but it's kind of messed up.
77-year-old man is in jail for refusing to leave his home. He claims someone stole it from him. You can see the family's belongings all over the yard now, and they reached out to Clark Howard's Consumer Action Center for help. Investigative reporter Ashley Lincoln is live outside the home in DeKalb County. Ashley, this just does not make sense, but real estate attorneys say this type of theft is on the rise.
Sad to say it is, Linda. I mean, this family, they've been out here all day trying to salvage whatever they can. We're talking about more than 20 years worth of items on their lawn. They're trying to stuff it in this U-Haul truck. Now, housing advocates say this type of theft is easy because courts don't require people to show ID when modifying this type of paperwork.
This guy just come out of nowhere saying he purchased a home and just took our home.
It's a tactic real estate attorneys say they're starting to see all too often.
It's not fair.
Attorney Richard Olympic says they're called wrongful foreclosures or forged deeds. It's when thieves use forged documents to gain ownership of unaware homeowners' properties.
There's no people's court for challenging a wrongful foreclosure or forged deed. So that's the fundamental problem.
I just can't believe that this is happening.
Shemaine Allman says she and her 77-year-old husband were forced out of their Stone Mountain home of more than 20 years.
I don't know how to feel right now. I'm just scared.
Allman's 77-year-old husband was arrested for refusing to leave the property.
Very upsetting to see my husband in handcuffs at 77 years old and placed in the car because he didn't want to leave his home.
She says she and her husband began getting letters in the mail saying they took out a second mortgage, something she says neither of them did.
We don't have no more mortgage.
And by Tuesday, this man told him he was the owner and purchased the home from a foreclosure.
Hey, it's Ashley with Channel 2 News.
The current owner ran inside after spotting our camera and wouldn't answer any of my questions. He eventually did come out.
Can you answer our questions?
No questions. You get out.
Do you own the property?
No questions.
Get out.
How did you acquire this property? Olympic says it's not uncommon for judges to rule against homeowners even after proving a wrongful foreclosure.
It's a big problem nowadays because of the fact that e-filing is so e-recording of deeds is so easy now that it's very easy to record forged deeds.
He says this is due to outdated state law resulting in limited abilities within the magistrate system involving dispossessory hearings.
It's designed to just make dispossessories efficient, not necessarily fair.
So I want to just play that real quick for y'all because some of you are homeowners, you know homeowners. People will continue to go through things like this until we get our systems in order. Okay, now I wanted to play this quick clip from Tony Edwards, Thinking Crypto podcast. Man, this man's podcast is super dope as well. He does a lot of great interviews. And I'll be honest with y'all, this is definitely where coffee and crypto is headed in the very near future. Will be a lot of interviews. Okay. I know I've said it before, and I don't do I don't not follow through on my promises. I am still building my relationships here in this industry, meeting people, learning different things, learning who I want to bring on, because everybody is not good to bring on your show. Everybody is not good to bring on your show. Imagine Earn Your Leisure. Think about Earn Your Leisure. They had P. Diddy at the last Invest Fest as a highlighted brand member, partner, just like Steve Harvey, partnered P. Diddy. Revolt. They got their show on Revolt. Understand something. Everybody is not good to be associated with. All money ain't good money. And some of that stuff can tear and garnish your brand if it's not strong enough forever. That's why I'm very skeptical on who I bring on sometimes, because I don't know everybody yet, and I don't know what their desire is or their plan is for us when they come onto these shows. So we got to take time to vet people. Okay. So I wanted to play this though, this quick clip, because I love this particular interview and some of the stuff that she had to say. So shout out to Tony Edwards and the Thinking Crypto team.
Have you seen a change in these brokers and the National Realtors Association that they're now maybe having their aha moment?
Absolutely. So many changes, especially from October when the first fake news about Bitcoin ETFs broke. First of all, we had a call of one of the major mortgage players in the country, the organization that establishes the rules for the mortgage industry, whether the cryptocurrency statements should be adopted for the mortgage approvals and so on. They have a whole team already. They want to adopt. They want to make a proof of concept. The question is no longer what is blockchain. The question is, please pay attention to us. Have a call with our team, how we can integrate it. So we spent probably about 10 hours of conversations where they beg us to pay attention and find resources for faster integration rather than how it was in the past.
Have you seen a change in?
Okay, so a lot is changing, and even Elon Musk. Even Elon Musk said something, this right here was New York Post. This is their post right here. Let me go ahead. This is like a really big thing, y'all. And imagine, I'm going to be real with y'all. Imagine this. Even though right now, I'm telling y'all what's going on, but you got the New York Post talking about this is breaking news. This is what's going on. You got all these news networks, Joe Rogan. So squatters' rights is being, no matter what, all publicity is good publicity. So with them publicizing and putting it out here that squatters' rights is a thing, it's going to continue to raise until we get these systems taken care of. This is all a part of the plan. They would not protect squatters. They would not keep people out of their homes if this was not a part of a grander scheme, a grander plan. And when I was dealing with this issue of getting squatted on, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I had to find a level of gratitude. Do you know, when people go through things like this, they stop their businesses, they get very depressed. You don't hear from these people for a long time that go through stuff. I'm a strong person, and I know I am, because I was able to continue to go through this show, continue to go through my day-to-day business, not lose my businesses, not have to go and get a 9-to-5 to make something happen for myself, but be able to sustain myself for a year and a half through this trials and tribulations without people seeing me crack a frown. So if you wanted to know why sometimes I came on the show and maybe I had a damn attitude, it's because, man, maybe I was thinking about that. I had a lot of stuff going on the last year and a half. Okay. So, you know, I just want to make people aware, right, of what's happening. So even New York Post, thriving, how to squatter internet forums reveal home takeover secrets. You can't stop it. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. This is like a vlog or something, right? People are teaching, like people are doing courses on how to squat on people. Hey guys, listen, click the link in my bio right now, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to squat on 1,000 people this year and get 1,000 houses for free. Join the free link. Crazy. Crazy. So I said all that to say this. I said all that to say that, what was I saying? I was saying that Elon Musk, right? Elon Musk even said something toward this, and he said, your home is no longer your home in many states. Luther Vandross said a house, a chair is still a chair, and a house is not a home unless there's someone there. Didn't he say that? A house is not a home unless there's someone there to hold you tight. Right? That's what he said. Luther Vandross, he knew that this time was coming. He knew this time was coming. Now, I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just joking. I didn't have a whole lot of news today, y'all, because I didn't know what was real and what was fake, because yesterday was April Fool's. So I didn't know what to bring to y'all. Like, that's why today was just heavy on, because I knew that this was real, because it's happened to me. So I wanted to bring y'all some real stuff today, because everything I saw on the internet yesterday could have been like an April Fool's joke. So I wanted to bring y'all something that was real, authentic, from the heart. And I hope y'all learned you something today. And I hope y'all don't let people come stay in your house. I don't care if they're your cousin. You can't come and even lay on my couch. I don't care if you're a drunk homeboy. Sleep in my garage in the car. You're not coming in the crib. You ain't sleeping on the couch. Them days is dead. Call me mean if you want. I don't care. So with that being said, let's go on and raise up our hands. Is there anybody that wants to share one thing they like, learned, or love from today? Or do y'all just want to share some bullish content just to get it going? And while we got people that will be raising their hands to come up to just share, I want to make a couple more announcements real quick. Make sure you guys get that Stronghold Master Class. The link is in my bio. If you are in the Discord group, all you got to do is message me in the Discord group or text me at my business line, my coffee and crypto hotline, my Helium cell phone. You guys can literally hit me on my Helium shirt. Hit me on my Helium shirt. All right. And my Helium phone really do be chirping because I be getting that chicken on. You know what I mean? That chicken chirp. So y'all can text me at 404-703-9243. Again, that number is 404-703-9243. Just text me your name and number, even if you just want to be my friend. We can just be texting buddies. We can just be friends. You can text me at 404-703-9243. If you want to join the Discord group, it's $200 for the lifetime. Stronghold Masterclass. Do not miss this. This literally is going to teach you how to use the Lobster wallet, how to do all, because I promise y'all, I couldn't figure out how to do it my doggone self. So I know for a fact that a lot of y'all gonna have a hard time figuring out that Lobster wallet. And y'all better get with the program or before I charge a lot more for my services, because them times is coming and I'm excited. What up, Zatra?
What up, man? What up, man? I just wanted to, as we're talking about crypto, I just wanted to put in this in a real life scenario, because sometimes you feel the FOMO of missing out, but sometimes you don't have to miss. I came in the store. I was in the store yesterday, and let me flip my camera. This candy was like $3, but Easter is over, and guess what? This candy is now 90 cents. like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you feel like you miss out on the crypto because everybody's talking about it. But best believe one day it's going to come back to the price that it was originally supposed to be at. Imagine everybody that bought this candy for $3. Sorry. Bought this candy for $3 yesterday. My girlfriend asked me, "Hey, can I get some candy?" I told her no, not thinking about it. I came back and seen it today. It's $1. She about to get 2 bags. All right, y'all. So really just wait for the right time to buy. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't being cheap. It's being smart, man. That's all I got to say today, man.
Hey, that was fire. Hey, drop some hot coffee in the chat box. That was fire. Now, if I could be honest with y'all, that was hot news right there. That's what we needed to hear right there. It's all about perspective, baby. It's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. Is there anybody else that wants to share anything that you learned today, something that you love? Man, that was good right there, Zachary. I appreciate that. Wow. Okay, well, other announcements. All 10 slots from March in our March Madness got filled up. Woo! And I'm excited because I have 10 new people to truly focus in on to help you all. So congratulations. I see some of y'all on the call right now. Congratulations to the ones that, number one, took the risk on me. Thank you. Like you could have went to any coach, but you chose to work with me. And I truly appreciate that. And I promise you, I can't say I'm going to make you a millionaire. I can't promise you that. I can't promise you I'm going to make you 6 figures. I can't promise you I'm going to make you more money than what you even put in. Everything could crash. But one thing I will promise you is that I will give you my all. I will give each and every single, all 10 of you, my all. You all have my commitment in this time to help you get to this bag. And I promise you, anytime you need me, I'm here for you because this is what I love to do. And I love this so much. So I want to say thank you to all of the people that took that chance on me. And then I also want to say, for the ones that may have not had the money at the time, is there anybody that wanted to do the coaching, but maybe you just didn't have the funds at the time? I do need to know that. So if there's people that would do coaching, like if I opened up another 10 at like maybe a couple months from now, if you want to stack up your cheese and actually do the personal coaching, just drop a 7 in the chat box. Just let me know. That way I can redrop it. Whether you drop your 7 or not, I don't care. I'm going to do what I want to do. Anyway, you feel me? That's what makes me the boss. You know what I mean? That's what makes me the boss, So, but for the ones that does drop a 7, I will have something coming in the next couple of months. I want to make sure that I get this first cohort of 10 completely taken care of, make sure that we get them completely set up. And I'm leaking that we may have something, another thing come out at some point, right? So I want to make sure, that we get everybody going, okay? So no problem. Hey, listen, that's why we do cohorts. That's why I'm doing cohorts because, again, y'all, you got to look. It's a business, you got to still have make people keep people on their feet and their toes. But y'all, at the end of the day, man, I'm a softie at heart, man. I'm soft, man, for real. I'm soft at heart, y'all. Like I really do love the people, and I give everything away free if I could, but I can't. So with that being said, Big John, go ahead, big bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here to just validate what Vincent said, man. You guys you got true value here. When you sign up, when you join the Discord, you're going to gain true value within the network alone. As of right now, I'm not making no excuses. I'm on a job site right now. I'll show you guys right now. I'm on a job site doing something that a lot of you guys wouldn't even do. I'm out here pumping wastewater. And just the scent alone from this is unbearable. But I'm not making no excuses. I'm showing up every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm showing up to the rest of our meetings Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. No matter what, I'm not making an excuse about anything. That's because I want to grow. And I feel comfortable. I'm in a good space to make a difference in my life. So my word to you guys is just to get in tune, stay on board, keep your faith, believe, make the transition. Right now is a good opportunity for you to make the transition. That's all I had to say today.
I appreciate you, John. Thank you so much. It is a perfect time to make the transition. And can I just say that ain't it getting like who find like drop a 7 if you finally got Helium Mobile set up at least on your phone. If you finally got it set up, if y'all find like I've been talking about this, y'all, I'm gonna stop talking about it at some point. Like it's just gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing of the past. Y'all just gonna remember, man, Helium Mobile's at $10 a token now, and this man Vincent had 100,000 of them. Damn, that man a millionaire now. I could have been a million. I could have been a millionaire for free. I could have been a millionaire for $20 a month. Oh, Lord. So I almost came to a tear, y'all. Like it really get me like excited to think about this. But I wanted to say that ain't it getting easier? Like it's getting easier to get them hexes. Like y'all, I'm already done. I'm 40 of 40 right now, y'all. 40 of 40 of my hexes. Look at this right here. Let me show y'all my wallet real quick. I'm gonna show y'all my wallet. I ain't gonna show y'all my wallet. All right, look at that right there. I got another 8,000 coins to claim. I got another 8,000 coins. Y'all probably can't see that, but yo, this junk is going crazy, y'all. Sheesh. So with that being said, listen, y'all, thank you so much. If there's anybody else, feel free, feel free to, come on up and say whatever you want to say. Honestly, man, I love to hear from Eastside Monifa. I love to hear from Eastside, and how your Helium Mobile journey is going, bro. So, if you're available, man, we love to hear from you and just to hear how it's going. All my people get into this chicken, man. If you in my Discord group, you're gonna get to this chicken. And I promise you, I'm gonna make a lot of people jealous. The ones that y'all don't join, I'm gonna make sure that my people get rich. I'm gonna stop sharing. I'm gonna start sharing less and less and less and less and less. And eventually Coffee and Crypto just gonna be like one of them shows that's like a Bit Boy Crypto show where he don't talk about nothing. It's just literally to just entice people to get into his group. Like that's all he do. Like earn your leisure. Like they kind of got to that point as well. Like it's like, eventually it gets to that point. Like right now I'm working hard because I got something to prove. You should join me while I got something to prove. You should join me while I'm working hard. Because once I'm rich, I'm probably just going to be on the island sipping Mai Tais for 365 days and just selling courses like Bitcoin Da Vinci. I don't know if y'all know who Da Vinci is, Bitcoin, but he pops up all over my timeline all the time. He don't do a damn thing, but just talk, looking at your drop top. So Mo said, looking at your drop top. Go ahead, Eastside. I knew you was coming.
Can you hear me?
Hey, we can hear you, brother.
Yeah, I can't be too loud. I'm over my folks' house right now.
You good,
But
man?
yeah, man. I really appreciate you putting me on to the move. Like I'm just watching it. It's about to pay for itself. Helium Mobile is definitely about to pay for itself. We're gonna become some millionaires off, just receiving hundreds of thousands of coins for free for a phone service.
For a phone service, bro.
Oh shoot, my bad, cuz. I'm over here waking up the family.
Oh, you good, man. Man, it's just unbelievable, bro. It's undeniable, bro, that we are literally about to bro, $10,000 off of a phone. Bro, I've never made $10,000 for having a cell phone, bro. I've never done it. I never made $1,000 for having a cell phone. I spent $1,000 to get a cell phone, but I never made it, bro.
Hey, we always hear the hardest part is starting. The hardest part is starting. I started. Everybody else, y'all got to go ahead and start. Get in while you can. And we spend $20 on something else every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Much
Man.
appreciated though, Vince. I'm right behind you all the way.
No, you right next to me, bro.
Most definitely. I had to fix that real quick.
It's all good. It's all good. You right here next to me, bro. But no, I appreciate you. So yeah, man. With that being said, y'all, this is the end of the show. It's now 10:58. Thank you so much for being the best part of the show. Again, y'all, if you are interested in joining our Discord, links in the bio. Stronghold Masterclass. You don't want to miss out on the next $1 million play. Links in the bio. Other than that, man, I will see y'all at the top or from the top. I don't know where you gonna be at, but we gonna be on top. So with that being said, peace and blessings, and we'll see y'all on episode 190 or 189. Peace.